Hey guys, Renee here, and today we are talking about the pros and cons of living in Brunswick, Ohio. This city has a lot to offer, but it's not without its challenges, so let's dive in, take a closer look, and see what you can expect about making a move to Brunswick. Hi, I'm Renee Velasquez, and if this is your first time to this channel and you want to learn about everything there is to know about living in Cleveland, Ohio, be sure to tap that like button, hit the subscribe, and click that little bell so that you're notified every time we release a new video. Let's start with the pros. Let's talk about the location. Brunswick is within 30 minutes of downtown Cleveland, which means you're close to all the big city amenities, but yet far enough away for a more relaxed suburban lifestyle. You'll have easy access to the airport, shopping, dining, and entertainment options, while still being able to enjoy a more peaceful, quiet, smaller town. Another great thing about Brunswick is its parks and recreation. Brunswick has 23 park sites for a total of 335 acres. There's community parks, neighborhood parks, and larger parks with lakes and walking trails. In fact, one of my family's favorites is North Park. I used to frequent the park when my kids were little, when they were in their strollers or just learning to ride their bikes. It has a lake in the center with a walking trail around it, but the walking trail is only about 0.4 miles, so it's super manageable for little kids. There's a little tiny little playground, and then there's a playground for bigger kids. There's a pavilion for picnics or parties, and you'll always find people fishing. My kids always begged to go feed the ducks and then to go watch the turtles kind of basking in the sun. And then there's this really big hill in the back that my kids would love to run up and then roll back down and run up and roll back down, and I'm sure that hill would be perfect for sled riding. When it comes to housing, Brunswick is a great place to buy a home. The cost of living is more affordable than other cities in the area, and you'll be able to find a variety of homes in different styles and prices. Whether you're looking for a small starter home or maybe a more spacious family home, you'll find what you're looking for in Brunswick. The community, school district, and sports fans band together in tragedy and times of celebration. With 7 elementary schools, a brand new built middle school, a large high school that services over 2,300 students, a private school, and a satellite college campus, Brunswick is home to many students. You don't need to have a kid in school to be seen cheering on the Brunswick Blue Devils on a Friday night football game or banding together to volunteer for a student or family in need. The locals stand behind their people in Brunswick. That blue and white pride runs really, really deep. Now let's talk about some of the cons of living in Brunswick. First, there's only one way in and one way out from the highway, which causes a large amount of congestion on the main drag of Brunswick, which is State Route 303, or called Center Road. If you're from Brunswick, you just need to get used to complaining about the traffic on 303. It's also where the large high school is, so it can wreak havoc for commuters when they're leaving for work in the morning or coming home when the buses are running. When it comes to entertainment in Brunswick, it can be a bit of a challenge. While there's great parks and recreation, there's really not that much nightlife, or the cultural scene's very limited. If you're looking for a big city with a bustling art scene and diverse dining options and plenty to do in the nightlife, Brunswick may not be the right place for you. Brunswick has one movie theater, it's Hickory Ridge Cinemas. We enjoy going to the cinema, and in Halloween they have like a trunk or treat that we always participate in, but not a whole lot going on in terms of nightlife. If you're anything like me and you like a good local bar or a dive bar, Brunswick has a bunch of them. Most of the dining is going to be fast food or chain food. If you're looking for fine dining, you're gonna have to travel outside of Brunswick to do that. Now, we really didn't know whether this was a pro or a con, but when talking about Brunswick, it could not be ignored. We have to address it. In fact, it's been kind of a long time running joke. If you're from Brunswick, you will never be without pizza, car parts, or a dollar store. They are absolutely everywhere, and in fact, in some cases, they're pretty close together. You go pick up a car battery, grab a pizza, go grab some plates and napkins from the dollar store, and not even put a mile on your car. And who can forget about our Brunswick 80s guy? Yes, on any given day, you can find our favorite 80s guy dressed in black jeans, metal accents, hair all rocked out, big bandana on, looking like he just walked off a Whitesnake video, causes people to take pictures, they post it on social media. It's kind of like a Where's Waldo game, but where is a Brunswick 80s guy? He's got Facebook pages, he's been seen in the papers. Google him, you're gonna find images of our beloved Brunswick 80s guy. So there you have it. Those are the pros and cons of living in Brunswick, Ohio. While there are some challenges to consider, there are also plenty of great things about this city that can make it a great place to call home. Whether you're a young professional, a growing family, or simply looking for a more relaxed lifestyle, Brunswick has a lot to offer. In the end, the decision to move to Brunswick, Ohio, it's gonna be a personal one that will depend on your needs and what you're exactly looking to accomplish. Make sure you weigh your pros and your cons and what's important to you. That's it for today. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. Let us know what you think about Brunswick. And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button and you'll be able to be reminded when any of our new videos are shot. And just remember that we're always inviting you to a moving experience. We receive several calls a day from people just like you moving to the Cleveland area that want to work with our team. If this is you, we'd love to be the real estate team you choose. Our contact information is in the description down below.